angry guy here, and we need to bring shame back. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. We need to bring shame back. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
What's your age?
24. 26.
Where you from?
Los Angeles.
What do you look for in a man?
Paper.
You're kidding.
No.
Why are you so interested in a man's money?
I mean, he has to be like, taking care of me. Of course.
Being that you both live in LA, how much would you expect him to make?
At least enough to take care of me. He doesn't have to be like a rich, but he does have to.
So let's say I was your man and I was taking care of you. What would you do for me if I'm paying for everything?
Sit at home, cook, clean. Blah, blah, blah.
That's all I'd get in return.
What else do you want?
You see, guys, this is really it. This is why men are going overseas and getting foreign wives. These women just cannot accept that they are being rejected and replaced. We need to bring shame back. This is a despicable society. Despicable society. No one wants this. It's amazing whenever men say, you know what? I'm done. I don't want a relationship with these individuals. I don't find them attractive anymore. And the first thing they go towards attacking is your sexuality. They immediately try to tear down your sexuality because you are rejecting their degeneracy. And you do not find their degeneracy as attractive or appealing. So because you are rejecting their degeneracy, they immediately try to tear down your sexuality because that's the only thing that they know. That's the only thing that these people know. Guys, it's a sick society and a mad world that we currently live in. Nothing lasts forever. I've said that before. And we are now seeing the extraordinary consequences of the choices that these individuals have made. No man with any integrity would go and mess around with these individuals.
Your age?
24.
I mean, just look at the way that they are dressed. These are evening delights, as Mayumi likes to call them. Evening delights, ladies of the night. I mean, guys, this is sad. Everything is on display. This is a sale, all right? This is a sale. They're selling, all right? They're selling. And most men today with any integrity are not buying. It's so amazing when you have women like these today that literally turn around and say things like, we're virgins. Bro, covered in tattoos and dressed like this. Yep, we are virgins. Just because we choose to dress like this and just because we choose to express ourselves like this does not mean that you can judge us. You don't know us. You don't know, all right? That's between us and Jesus. And if we say we're virgins, we are virgins. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And okay, and these women will say things like this while they're making gag, like gestures, like, what do you want? I'll guys, oh my God. They have nothing to offer and everything to gain. And when she says, like, oh, I'll cook for you and clean for you. First off, these women don't know how to cook and clean. I guarantee you they can't cook and clean. All right. They can barely make you a sandwich, let alone cook and clean. They're living off lunchable meats and the SIP economy. If a SIP doesn't buy them food, they don't eat anything other than crackers, cheese, and grapes. Okay. And they call it medieval peasant meals. This is what these women are eating today. Women are eating what they call medieval peasant meals, all right? Because they can't cook, they can't clean. They have been taught that these are things of oppression and servitude. So instead, they have now chosen to live this type of life. This is how they live. This is how they survive. If they don't have a man that provides for them, they can't do anything. They have no options whatsoever. And it's absolutely sad, but that's the reality we now live in. And women chose this for themselves. It's no wonder men are walking away. When men see this, they say, "You know what? No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't need this. I'll go get some post nut clarity another way and enjoy my and live my best life." Like, it's amazing how people cannot accept. The only people who can't control their lust are simps. Any man that's seeing society burn like this right now, is just like, yeah, I don't want this. This is gross. This is really, really gross. Like, guys, this game it's getting real nasty out here now. Like, nasty, 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 nasty. Children, stay off the streets. Stay off the streets. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Do you see what you find on the streets? Do you see what's in the streets? There ain't nothing for you out there. Stay off the streets and stay out the church. Because the church is filled with people from the streets. Stay off the streets and stay out the church. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, guys. I tell you, these people have these people are some soulless individuals. Soulless individuals. Real nasty people. Real nasty, nasty people. My God. God help us. I just watch it and I just think to myself, we need shame. We need shame to make a huge comeback. The problem is a lot of these people have no shame at all. And they're literally out here like, we will not be shamed. We will not be shamed. Guys, we need to bring shame back and we need to force feed it into society. It has to be force fed in society. Okay? They may not like it, but they have to be force fed it. That's the only way anything is ever gonna change. Because these people have chosen to go in this horrible, despicable direction. And guys, just imagine right now an entire other generation of 304s are currently on the come up. In just a couple of years, there'll be a whole new generation of 304s, just waiting to go out to the streets. And they're going to be desperate, more desperate than even the previous generation, because there's even fewer opportunities for them. You have to be so careful. You really do. Stay out of the streets, and stay off the streets and stay out of the church, because there ain't nothing there for you. There ain't nothing waiting for you in these places. All right. The worst type of people are in these places. Find the worst people in the streets and the worst people in the church. All right, because the people from the streets are in the church. Okay, it's all just a revolving cycle of this disgustingness. Y'all heard me. I said disgustingness. There ain't nothing for anyone in these places. All right, you have to be strong. You have to be strong, children, because the devil is a liar and he's running wild out here. The Jezebel spirit, the Jezebel spirit is just taking up refuge in these women. Okay, and she's not messing around. She's not messing around. Y'all thought the Jezebel spirit was a joke, guys. This is the Jezebel spirit right there. All right, she is raging. She is absolutely raging, guys. For those of you that don't know the story of Jezebel, her last day, she was a wicked queen that manipulated her husband and led him down this path, and he chose to disobey God and instead allow his wife to do evil. Jezebel was so wicked that in a country where they worship God, she literally brought like 800 like priests from her own country that worship their false gods. Like 800. 800. She married a king who was in a church in a country that loved that worshiped God, and this woman brought like 800 of like 800 priests that were supporters of the false gods from her country. This is a wicked woman. This woman is so evil. You know, there was a time when her husband wanted some land, and instead of buying the land outright, I forget if the farmer just didn't want to sell. Jezebel Jezebel basically sent some people in and took out the farmer, and instead of the king punishing and imprisoning Jezebel, he just then went and seized the land and took the land. Like Jesus Christ, holy cow! You know how Jezebel, saw her final days? She was actually given a chance. She was told that her final days were going to be terrible and she should repent. Instead of repenting, she basically dolled herself up, and then her servants, basically removed her from a balcony, and she then landed in a square where dogs then had a meal. That was the end of her. This is the story of, and she knew this was going to happen, and she was so wicked that she would not concede and she would not repent to God. This is the modern Jezebel. These people will turn around and say God is unfair, and and unjust when consequences come for them. These people would lie in the face of God. God would show them irrefutable evidence that they are lying, and they would still keep on lying before him, because this is how they are. They cannot take accountability for anything, and they will do anything to avoid consequences. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. We need to bring shame back. Guys, let me know what you think about this and everything else we discussed in the video today. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Been walking away, and cheers.